the earliest forms of Anglo architecture in Santa Barbara was the wood cladding of the adobes. The ease of shipping materials in the late 1800s allowed popular East Coast architectural styles to be more available in Santa Barbara. Gothic Revival is noted for intricate wood detailing cut from a scroll saw that was improved enough to be used to cut the delicate ornamental patterns at the gabled ends along roof eaves and porches. Gothic Revival improvises upon features that were carved in stone in authentic Gothic architecture. The result was a style that was familiar in its close relation to several other Victorian styles, yet unique in a variety of ways. Gothic Revival continued to be influential in Santa Barbara through the late 1800s. Although few in number, existing examples of Gothic Revival architecture in Santa Barbara range from small, simple residences to rural country houses to churches that dot the downtown neighborhoods. Strong, steeply pitched gables, 10 to 12 or greater, are hallmarks of the Gothic Revival style. The gables can be assembled in a variety of ways, but several combinations are typical. A common form is the centered gable, where the main body of the structure is a sideways-facing gable, which has a prominent central cross gable with entrance directly below. A variation of this form is the paired gables, which has a similar setup but with two gables, one on either side of the entrance. Gables, being an expressive feature of Gothic Revival style, are often decorated with verge boards and sometimes with finials or with decorative cross-bracing. The cross-bracing was a decorative truss and became popular in the later phases of Gothic Revival, post-1860s. Another important development is the move away from boxed-in eaves, which created a cornice for the building that was common on earlier classical styles. The Gothic Revival saw a switch to an eave with exposed rafter tails or with the sheathing directly against the underside of the rafters. Porches usually have some form of square posts with brackets that imitate flattened arches. Doors often follow similar designs, incorporating Gothic, pointed arches, or have crowns of moldings that flare to each side of the window, known as drip molds. Elaborate paneled doors are common and similar to other Victorian styles, as well as solid batten doors that reference medieval doors. Windows are a fundamental part of defining Gothic Revival architecture. Usually, one window will have some form of a Gothic pointed arch. On simpler examples, when the window itself cannot be arched, wood cutouts are placed over the rectangular window so that it appears to be pointed. On the ground floor, full-scale bay windows are common, often with 2/2 double-hung wood windows, or the windows being divided into a grid of diamond shapes. Embellished versions of Gothic windows often have small gables over them, or have crowns of moldings that flare to each side of the window, known as drip molds. Gothic Revival is known for the steeply pitched dormers decorated with intricately carved details. Wall material of Gothic Revival in Santa Barbara was made of wood weatherboards, woodboard, and batten siding or stucco. To view the entire series of style guides, visit the website on the screen.